back, and we just finished watching 2021's The Mitchells versus the Machines, currently streaming on Netflix. Came out today, and this movie was a ton of fun.
This was great.
This was great.
I was shocked because I remember seeing like like stills of the animation and not really being too impressed, but
yeah,
it's actually really good.
It's very good, but the thing that really ties it together is the really strong writing in this.
Yes, excellent story.
Excellent story. Yeah.
What did you think of it, Olive?
I thought it was good.
What'd you like about it?
You just saw it like 5 minutes ago. Come on, you can't have forgotten.
Who was your favorite character? Did you like Katie? Did you like her dad, her mom?
I kind of like that perfect family when they're like in the gas station.
The Posies.
Yeah, and there's a butterfly formation.
They were silly.
Did you like
what about Munchie?
Munchie, yeah, or Mochi. Was it Mochi or Munchie?
Munchie.
No, it was Munchie.
Munchie, yeah.
The dog who saved us from all the robots.
Because they were confused. Like they said, dog, pig, loaf of bread.
That was hilarious. There is really just really good, sharp, funny writing in this.
Yeah, sharp writing, lots of good jokes that hit.
Yeah.
Plus a nice solid story about like fathers and daughters and just families and
gorgeous. I loved it.
I guess sort of learning to let go, because I mean the basic premise is the girl, the
daughter's going to college.
The daughter wants to go to college, and the father.
No, she wants to go to like filming school.
Yes, she's going to college for film studies, which is a waste of money. Especially now, just use that money and make your movie.
Make a damn movie. Seriously. Film schools are a con. Don't get sucked into that.
Everything you need to learn, you can learn
off Google. Are they going to teach you how to do After Effects? Seriously, a 13-year-old knows how to do more After Effects than a professor at school.
We just completely crapped on film studies in college, which we both majored in.
From experience. Seriously, all that Avid training. I didn't even get to the Avid part. I was on reel to reel. I was like a caveman cutting film with a splicer.
Yes, an upright Steenbeck machine.
And they're like, yeah, this is how it's done. This is how the film industry is going to work forever. And the following year, it's just like, we're going all digital.
Well, mine was 2 years later, but yeah, they converted to digital. I missed it by a hair.
Yeah, kids, if you want to be a filmmaker, just make a movie. You have a production studio in your pocket right now. Just do it.
But to rein it back in and talk about this film.
Rein it away from the bitter anguish of two disgruntled film school graduates.
Question for you. Do you think that, and right now I'm coming off the high of watching this movie, do you think this movie will lose some of this? Because while we were watching this movie, I was thinking about Shrek and how the humor in that.
Shrek?
I'm going to get to that. The humor in that is very dated.
The humor in Shrek is very dated, but I think Shrek relied on it a hell of a lot more for just their jokes in general.
But there was more popular culture references.
There was a way more popular culture. Like this. The crux of this story was family.
Oh well, yeah, family. But I meant the jokes, because the heavy in this is technology, sort of, kind of.
It's the future. Technology will take over the world, and then a family of 4 misfits and a dog will save the world.
Yes, that's exactly what this movie is about.
I get what you mean, but I feel like the humor in this was it's based on technology, but it's not really
dated.
It's not so much based upon just like pop culture.
Sure.
Like the stuff in Shrek, they're like making American Idol references. They're talking like Simon Cowell was freaking in it. Like, who the hell is Simon Cowell now?
I think he's still sort of popular. I don't know. I don't follow any of that.
Completely irrelevant as a even as a pop culture figure. He's gone. You know.
Okay, fair enough. I just wondered because as I was watching it, that was like the first thought in my head is like, some of this going to lose its value in like 10 years because
maybe just in the. I guess in like that people are slaves to their phones. I mean, honestly,
I don't think that's going to change.
We're sitting here with somebody right now who's staring at her phone rather than being engaged. Two people, actually.
Yes.
But yeah, like, what's the next thing that's going to enslave us? I mean, if it's not a phone, it's going to be like what, like a ring with a hologram on it or something,
which is still technology,
the
right?
The Wakandan. Like, you know,
I would love
bead
for
thing,
technology to reach these shores. All right.
But that's something that still could just be like equated to a cell phone, even in 10 years from now. You know, it's just part of life. It's not, and it's not something that will ever really become dated, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I
mean, even today when like they make dated jokes about old technology, you still have an analog to that technology. Like, oh, what's an album?
Yeah.
You know, oh well, it's basically a collection of MP3s that came on a big round black vinyl disc that cracked or skipped or something.
Gee, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite scene? No. Did you have a favorite character?
The dog.
The dog. Well, she was the faux shizzle. What about you? Did you have a favorite scene in the movie?
I liked when that gigantic ugly thing.
The Furby?
Yeah, the Furby. The
oh
world's most gigantic Furby came out and said, "I will avenge my children."
Yeah, I like when he said, "The pain only makes me stronger."
The pain only makes me stronger.
My favorite was the mom when she got all Kill Bill Bride on everybody. That was
when she got like Mothertron form.
Yes, and there was another thing during the movie. I turned to you. There was like there was so many influences in this particular piece. Like some of it felt very Tron-ish to me.
Yeah. The base of the technology base had a very Tron feel to it.
Yeah. But all in all, just really top to bottom, I'm gonna give this. What am I gonna give this? An 8 or an 8.5?
I'd probably give it an 8.5 or a 9 even. It was really good.
It was seriously
really
good.
Sharp writing, good voice cast. You don't even like Danny McBride.
I don't even like Danny McBride, and he was lovely in this.
He was lovely in this. Funny jokes.
Really funny jokes. I heard you and this one cackling nonstop.
Yeah. And there was a lot of there's some sort of topical humor, but it's humor that's really relevant. Like the head of the company, like, oh, who would have guessed that me harvesting all everybody's personal information and feeding it to an AI would have gone wrong? Yeah, that's
very bad.
Who would have thought that could go wrong? Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Of course it would have gone wrong.
Of course.
She says as she stares at the screen of the
cell phone.
Yes.
I just top to bottom, really sharp storytelling, really fantastic voice work.
And I like the animation. I mean, like I said, the trailer when I saw the animation style, it wasn't grabbing me, but you watch the film, the animation style is perfect. And
Absolutely.
The way they, like the accents with the little 2D animations all over the place, really, really well done. And it's sort of like the 2D animation bits, like with the the daughter's imagination flowing through it. It kind of reminded me of, remember Better Off Dead?
Oh yeah. The John Cusack movie.
The John Cusack movie with like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Savage Steve.
There was like a whole sequence of like he's in that, right? And the other thing that I was thinking about, speaking about dating yourself with pop culture, while I was watching this, again, kudos to everybody involved in this project. Really well done from top to bottom. But and again, I don't know, I'm going to go off on a tangent here. I don't know what the particulars are, but The Amazing World of Gumball on Cartoon Network, if they had done a movie, like, it would have been this good. Yeah. And part of me was like, I was kind of sad that they I don't know what happened there.
They stopped making Gumball.
They did, sadly. But
they left us on a cliffhanger, like the world was ending or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's a cliffhanger. I think
that's just it.
Yeah.
You get some clip specials.
Yeah.
Which kind of stink.
Yeah. But
they're not like the original Gumball.
But really, I mean, if you like Gumball, I think you'd like this. Actually, you know what? I don't even think you need to like Gumball to like this. If you have a pulse and are the ages of 4 to like,
it's one of those films that like kids will really enjoy. I mean,
yes.
Olive was loving the hell out of it. I'm pretty sure G liked it a lot too.
Right.
But
you and I both liked it.
Yeah, but it has like themes that an adult could really get behind.
Yes.
You know, especially as me as a father with daughters, you see some sort of similarities and like the pride he took, and when like there was a point where he actually said, "Oh my God, she listened to me," and I've literally said that. Whenever my kids, who for some reason do not want to take my advice. Take my advice or repeat.
Take my advice and you'll be glad that you do.
Yeah. But when that really happens, you know, I'm like, it gets me right here. When I saw that scene, I was like, oh my God.
Somebody understands.
That got me right in the heart there.
Yeah. Oh, and too, I mean, as a daughter who no longer has her father here, it really touched me. And family it'll drive you crazy, but they're yours and enjoy it. I mean, the time goes fast. I'm sure, much like us, I'm sure the father, Rick Mitchell, in this film played wondrously by Danny McBride. I'm sure from the video clips of the family movies from when she's a baby in the back seat of the car seat in the car when they're leaving the log cabin to coming to dropping her off at college, it goes by so fast. It goes by way, way too fast. And families aren't perfect, but they are yours. And whether you believe it or not, your parents, if you have good parents, love you, and you'll always have a home wherever you are.
So what number would you give this?
I'm going to give it an 8.5. Yeah, it was really, really, really good. What about you, Olive J?
I'll also give it an 8.5.
8.5. What about you?
I'm going to give it a 9.
Look at you!
I'm the high
being a
score this time.
trendsetter. Yeah, it was really worth it. If you have Netflix, do not walk, run and catch The Mitchells vs. the Machines, streaming as of today on Netflix. I'm super, super impressed. I mean, I expected to like it. I don't know. I mean, last year we saw the Willoughbys movie, which was just okay.
Yeah.
This was way beyond that. This is like on Pixar level, like good. It was that good. Seriously. The story was tight, the voice acting. To really feel that from just an animated picture on your screen and just somebody's voice conveying those feelings to you, and for you to reach into that film or that movie experience and say, I know that feeling. I've lived that experience. That's magic. That's what makes movies and storytelling so wonderful.
Yeah. And it's by the guys who did the Lego movie.
And
Miller and
Into
Lord.
the Spider-Verse, I think.
And, well, yeah.
I think they're associated with that movie somehow.
Yeah. And it has that sort of, more so the Lego movie than Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
But it has that sort of
Manic.
comedic, that sort of comedic style. And if you like that, you're going to really like this.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah. Again, not to get off on a tangent, Lego movie, way better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I really did not want to see that because I just was like, well, how could this be any good?
This be any good? But it was brilliant.
But it was brilliant. My God, it was brilliant.
And this is
too.
If
if you like the first Lego movie, or even the second one, which was good, not as strong as the first one, but still good. This is just, it'll knock your socks off. It's really good. Anybody from like 4 to 89 can enjoy this movie. There's no limits here. It's rated PG. It's an hour and 53 minutes. It's not a short movie, but still
worth it.
just
it
worth
flows.
it.
You're not bored at all.
At all. No.
Yeah, you're not like bogged down in any exposition. It's just jokes, funny stuff going on the screen, great character moments, cute moments too, like weird asides that you get from like those guys who made the Lego movie. Like right at the end, it was just like, what is death? And they're like, oh, let's put a bit of that.
Hilarious. Kudos to Abbi Jacobson for being Katie the lead. Danny McBride, wonderful as the father. Maya Rudolph as the mom. Linda Michael Rianda, who is one of the filmmakers, as Aaron, the younger brother. Which that also wrecked me. That scene
Linda
where he's
from
like,
Bob's Burgers?
No, not Linda.
Oh.
That's the mother's name in this too, but
The scene that wrecked you.
when she's going to college, I had to think about it because she just disturbed my flow there. I was like, wait, what was I saying? Does not compute.
Loaf of bread.
Yes. Where she's so hell-bent on escaping her life, sort of like Lady Bird. But this was so much better, yeah. But yes, no, but I'm just tying that experience of that, like how filmmakers try to portray this coming of age and moving into adulthood, how this animated movie did it so much better. And that scene where she's like just ready to go and the brother is like, oh, am I going to be okay without you? Mm-hmm. That was like, it was heartbreakingly beautiful, that scene, because that's real life.
Yeah.
I've felt that. I've lived that. That completely a lot of this movie spoke to me. Mm-hmm. So, and again, kind of like what you said, this lovely relationship between fathers and daughters. It was, just on all cylinders. What a wonderful, wonderful, like, movie watching experience. Eric Andre as Mark Bowman, the tech
genius.
Genius, maybe not. Olivia Colman coming off her Oscar nomination as Pal. Fred Armisen and Beck Bennett as the two robots that kind of go rogue. Christy Teigen and John Legend as the Posies. Charlene Yee as their daughter. Blake Griffin as Pal Max Prime. And Conan O'Brien. I knew I heard his name as Glaxon 5000. Fantastic. He was doing like the infomercial for the thing right there.
Okay.
When I revealed their ultimate plan.
And Doug the pug as Munchie. Fantastic. Thank you, Netflix, for such a fun experience. Again, I cannot recommend this highly enough. If you've got small kids, or even if you don't, and you're looking for something new to watch, fantastic storytelling. You will really lose yourself in it.
Definitely something for the adults, too.
Absolutely. And with that, we will not hold you up anymore. Please go see The Mitchells versus the Machines, streaming currently on Netflix. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Night.